Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Remy. Thanks for tuning in. On my channel I discuss on faith, lifestyle and development. So if you're interested in any of those things, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So for this video I'm doing a mom tag, and I've never done this before, and I think the way it works is there's a question, I ask it, I answer it, and then my mom can confirm if it's right or if it's wrong. I think that's how it is. So anyway, we'll just go along with the flow. So my mom is here all the way from the UK, so I figured let's do this video live together, so all right, drum roll. Okay, mom, want to introduce yourself to the people?
Yes, my name is Shade Kupuala, and I'm an actress. I can also claim to be a producer. I have produced a short film, and I am, what else? I think that's it. There's not much to me. I'm looking to do more films, and I love to touch on topics that affect women, and yeah, that's it.
So we're gonna jump right in and just ask a few questions. So number one, what makes your, so I'm asking I got the questions online and I haven't gone through them yet, so I'm just gonna ask it the way it is on the thing. So what makes your mom happy? I can say that what makes my mom happy is media, entertainment stuff, acting. These are some of the things that she likes to do. What makes you happy?
A lot of what you have said makes me happy. Banter and going out really with friends, close friends, and helping people. I love helping people. Yes, that makes me happy.
That's number one. Number two, what makes your mom sad? I think what makes her sad is not, being able to do what she wants to do, not being able to do what, she desires to do. I think for the longest time, she was wanting to be in the media, in the entertainment world, radio, hosting shows, presenting. And if she's not able to do that, or if she's not allowed to do that for whatever reason, that can make her sad.
That is true. I actually feel confined when I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And yes, the media, the whole entertainment set makes me really happy. Even if I'm not doing anything on set, just for the fact that I'm there. I remember when I was young, as mom's a teacher, and in her school, they used to have this drama group. I used to want to be part of it so badly, even though I didn't go to the school, but I never did. So yes, you are right. Being in that atmosphere and the atmosphere of actors, producers, directors, and just being in the whole sphere of things really excites me. Mm-hmm. And if I'm not there, I am very unhappy. I just feel like I'm wasting away and I'm not doing what I'm called to do. I feel I am called to do it, and when I'm not doing it, when I'm doing other things, it does get to me. It really does get to me, and it makes me feel worthless really, because I'm just wasting away. I'm wasting my time. I don't like wasting time. I don't like wasting my day. There has to be something productive that I've done, and if I can't do it because for whatever reason, it does really make me unhappy.
Mm-hmm. What was your mom like as a child?
Dear.
I think my mom was she was not the conventional, not the typical, go to school, love your books and all that stuff. She was different. I think she was different, growing up from my uncles and aunts, my uncle and auntie, from her siblings. So she was different. She was more on the creative side versus the typical, go to school and get your education and get your degree type person. She was more of a creative, and she was different. she was different. Maybe I'll have her describe it. She was different.
This is a setup, people. This girl has set me up. My mom's here, and yeah, okay, I will answer that question. Yeah, I was different. I didn't realize it, but I just kind of knew in a way. But when you're young, you don't really understand these things, and I think if I can safely say it drove my parents a bit nuts. It drove them crazy. Like, what's wrong with you? I didn't like going to school. I wanted to dive straight into the practicalities of media. And I tried to, but for some reason it just didn't work because I could not afford it at the time. I wasn't the one paying my school fees. And every time I was in school, I just knew something was missing. And yeah, so I'm really different in that sense. She is right. And I am the only performer that I know of in my family. My dad was a very funny guy. I got banter from him. So if anything at all, if it's something he would have loved to have done, I think he would have delved into that because he was really good. He was funny. My dad was funny, and I believe I'm the only one who has kind of picked up on that.
Mm-hmm. The next question is how old is your mom? My mom turned 50 in 2013, I believe. So I think she's 58 now. Yes. She turned 58 in October. Yeah. October 15th, 2021, she turned 58. So she looks very good for her age.
Oh, thank you.
She looks very good for her age. And how tall is your mom? I actually don't know this one.
5'3".
I was thinking 5. I'm like, I know.
Have I shrunk?
I'm 5'3" or so, I think. On my license it says 5'4", but I think I was wearing a shoe that day when they took my thing. So I think I'm actually really 5'3". So I think me and my mom were the same height.
Your sister, when you can say that I'm 5'2". I refuse. I'm 5'3".
So my mom is 5'3" or 5'2". I think when you go might be right.
It's not right. I haven't shrunk.
Okay, so my mom is 5'3". What let's see, if your mom becomes famous,
ooh,
what would it be for? I think it would be for something in the media, presenting a show or acting in a movie. I think if she does become famous, that would be what it's for.
You're right, but I would want it to be more than that, as in, like I said earlier, a lot of my films would focus on women and the abuse, and like the first short film I did it focused on mental abuse, mainly of women in the church, and other ones that I'm going to be doing will be focused on that. So if anything at all, besides the performing and besides the acting, I would want to be known for the woman that stood up for women, mostly in the misconstrued information in the church that affects women till today, and is drawing women away from whatever reason, the purpose God has, made them, and it's failing, I believe, society. Because the power of a woman that understands why she's here, why God has brought her here, and the different facets of a woman. God did not just create us to create and put all the mechanisms in our system, and cause us to be multitaskers just so we could just sit and be tossed here and there by a man that doesn't know what he's doing. We're here for a particular, we are designed the way we're designed to be able to do wonders. I mean, even in the Bible, I mean, Jesus wasn't messing with the women. He stood up for women. He rebuked people for women. It was the women that even discovered when the grave at the graveside. And I mean, there was even an instance in the Bible where God, it's like God changed his mind when a few women stood up and when they wanted to take their inheritance from them, and they were like, no, is it because we're women that you want to take our inheritance? And I believe as the story goes, it was now taken to Moses. I think Moses now took it to God or something like that. And at the end of the day, God was like, they're right. You cannot cheat them just because they're women and there are no men to quote unquote take over the inheritance. These women stood up, and that to me is missed. A lot of that is missed in the church, in society, in the church. And I think it's really important that it needs to be woken up, and that's what I want to do. I want to focus, on those kind of stories that would empower a woman and for her to also know her God, and do the things that God has called them and brought them into the world. It's not just about the men. It's also a lot of it is about us, and we are powerful, more powerful than we have been told.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree, which goes to a lot of what I say too about women empowerment and the importance of women empowerment. It's really huge. So the next question is, what is your mom's favorite food? My mom's favorite food is rice. Rice. My mom can eat rice every day. Wait, I know Nigerians, I know Africans, I know Chinese people and all that, all of us, we like rice a lot. But my mom loves rice. She can eat rice every day and not get tired of it.
There's all kinds. There's jollof, there's fried, there's parsley rice. Yep, parsley rice. I created that. Leave my rice, put some parsley in it. I have rice with everything. I can have it with potatoes, I can have it with rice, I can have it, spaghetti, I can have it with bread. I love rice.
So my mom's favorite food is definitely rice. Next question. What makes your mom proud of you? What makes my mom proud of me? I think, just, the ability to, go for what I want, face my education, face school, do what I need to do, and, just be resilient, be persistent, be focused, my ability to be focused and things like that. I think, I can say, that's definitely what makes my mom proud of me. I went to law school, I graduated, passed the bar, all those are great things. So I think that can be, what makes my mom most proud of me.
Why I'm really, yes, what you have listed is definitely true, but really why I'm really, proud of my daughter is because, boy, this girl is much better than me. Okay, and it's because I believe her genre, how she has, how she has grown up, and millennials these days kind of focus on what they want to do, and they have more opportunities, and she jumped on it and faced it, but I believe it was a lot easier for her to do that because it's in her. It's what she loves doing. So in everything, even when it seemed like she was failing, she still rose up and faced it. She wasn't forced. I'm not one of those mothers that said she had to be a lawyer. Okay, it was just in her. And I'm really proud of the fact that even when she failed the bar, she didn't give up. She didn't throw the towel in. She dusted herself off and rose up again, and nothing was going to stop her. And and mostly the fact that she loves God. She's not religious. She walks with the Lord. She fears and reverences him. She loves him. There are children who know of the Lord, but they have for some reason walked away. They for some reason have fallen into religion, but with Remy focuses and speaks and converses and follows the Lord. And that to me, I'm really proud, because when I was this girl's age, I didn't even know who God was. Like, God, who? What? But she's on a different level from when I was her age. So I'm really, really proud of that. Thank God.
Thank God. So the next question says, and I think we already kind of talked about this a few minutes ago when it says, how are you and your mom different? And I think we already talked about it. I'm more of the, the creative side of me is not the number one. I think for me it's the number two. But for me, I'm more of the fit your books, education, go to school type person. My mom is more of the creative side, and she likes to educate herself in that area versus like what the system or like the the more defined path, if you will, that is not really creative. So I think that's definitely a difference. Yeah, I'm definitely not as creative or not as crazy about creative stuff as she is. I'm more of just one thing or whatever. I just focus on certain things that are not necessarily creative, and also creativeness is the second piece. With my YouTube channel, with whatever it is that I like to do, taking photos and things like that. Yeah, that's the difference. But I think we already kind of talked about that a little bit of how my mom and I are different in that area. Even in certain things, even with wigs and with makeup and things like that. I like those things, but comfort first, comfort over everything. My mom is more, she likes makeup, she likes wigs, she likes her hair too, she likes whatever. Like, it's just, for me, it's just, it's different, so we're different in that area, for the most part. But
yeah, we're very different in that area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've only just started wearing my hair out. I've always worn wigs, but I just thought, what, let's change. And the reason I was wearing wigs, if you won't believe it, the reason why I was not really wearing my hair, first of all, it wasn't really full like wigs, it was short, and was because I had a complex for years. I had a complex, and the wigs gave me the confidence. And the complex was, I didn't like the fact that I looked young. I know a lot of people think I'm nuts because everybody wants to look young, but my short hair made me look younger, but whenever I wore a wig, I felt glam, glam and older and everything. And that's why I always just stuck to wigs. But as I've grown up now, I mean, at my age, I was like, I'm going to wear my hair short. It's okay if I look younger, whatever. I've grown out of that. And that's why you see this now, confidence. That was the issue. Yeah, I remember for the longest time, people thought my mom was my sister. Even till now, when we went for Thanksgiving, I think one of my cousins was like, she looks like your sister. For the longest time, growing up, my mom, people always thought we were sisters. And she's always like, no, I'm her mom. No, she's my daughter. So she's always looked very, very young and, fashionable and all that stuff. But people always thought she was my sister. So I have to remind people that she's my mom. She's not my sister, So, yeah, so that's definitely, a perk, right? And then it says, how are you and your mom the same? I think we have, similar sense of humor and the way we laugh. I think the way we laugh, we have a similar sense of humor. Yeah. I think we're I think sensitive. I think my mom is sensitive. I am sensitive too. How are we the same? Yeah, quite sensitive. Yeah. And we were very we're sensitive in the discerning side of things. We discern things very easily, but we might just keep quiet. Yeah, and leave it. Okay, but walk away or I definitely know exactly what that we notice things. And pick it up. Yeah, and might not see anything. Oh my god. So I think we have maybe 2 more questions. Let me see. If your mom were a character, who would she be? If you were a character? Jennifer. For those that I know Nigerians, Jennifer's Diary is a series, it's a Nigerian series, but it's led by Funke Akindele, the Nigerian
actor. She's really, really good. And you know, so my mom was saying that she would be Jennifer. So Jennifer is the main character in that series. She's so funny.
She's nuts.
Just
nuts.
She's so funny, and she's very versatile, right? You know, her English is somehow, but like she's played, you know, the rich Jennifer, the poor Jennifer.
You got it. You got
know,
it.
so yeah, so as my mom says, she'll be that, you know, character.
Yeah.
And then lastly, it says, what is something mom always says to you? What is something my mom always says to me? I think that if there's a theme, it's just basically just to know God for yourself and not just play religion. Or not just play religion, just, you know, being, you know, having a relationship with God and not just fall into the trap of, you know, church or church religiosity, you know, just not get carried away by that, and just always be in tune with the Spirit. I think that would be the theme of what, you know, I think she, you know, always tries to emphasize and things like that. So I want to, you know, so that's, I think those are the questions that the mom tag questions. My mom didn't know I was going to do this. It was just a surprise.
No, she just sprung it on me. Like, Mom, we're doing mom tag. I'm like, mom tag? What's that?
I just saw that this like 10 minutes ago that we're doing a mom tag. So yeah, so, you know, it was great having my mom. My grandma is here. Grandma, come and show your face. Come and show your face, Grandma. Yay. So my grandma is here. You know, here. So my grandma is here, so that's generation 1.
Yes.
Generation 2. Generation 3. So say hi to the YouTube.
Hi everybody, YouTube. I'm happy to be here. I'm really, really too happy to be here. But Nemesis has taken place today.
Yeah. So, you know, that's my grandma. She's here. We're about to go out actually. So I figured, you know, let's just, you know, appear in the video, do a video. You know, my grandma was talking about Nemesis because I surprised my mom, and my mom had surprised grandma because grandma didn't know that my mom was coming for Thanksgiving. And my mom appeared on Monday, and it was a huge surprise. You guys will see the vlog, you see the video, you know, so that's why my grandma was saying Nemesis, because now I surprised my mom. So that's it, guys. You've seen my grandma, you've seen my mom. We did the mom tag. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Yeah. Watch my film.
And watch my mom's film.
It's called Empty Deceit.
Empty Deceit. I'll put the title and things like that, so you guys can go see it. So subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not subscribed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. All right, let's quickly.
That has been great.